Hey guys, welcome back with some more ARK Survival Ascended, part of our Maximum Survivor series, where we are doing it. We are finally building today. And if you see what I see, which is, look at all this. There's so many dinos all over the place. There's such a mess. In between episodes, I had the Anklos breeding a little bit, and we actually got a better Anklo to use here. I think it's this one. I don't know, there's two of them around. The RGs are laying eggs all over the place. There's like 1,000 RGs now. We don't need all these RGs. There's actually only one good one. And look at all these eggs now. Like, I get all these eggs now. But the thing is, it's like the Oviraptor isn't picking them up. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I have to manually do it. Be like, hey, you come out here with me. Come pick up all these eggs. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Get to work. Pick those eggs up. So it might be that. It might be because it's contained within the greenhouse. I'm not really sure. What's your deal? Because you pick up some of the eggs, but not all the eggs. And I know that there's a range, but as long as the eggs are appearing over it, it should be okay. Right? Okay, so we're just going to go around and pick up some of these eggs real quick. Yeah, you get them all. Nice. So yeah, what we're doing today is we are finally building. And let me run on over here. Where I have my three main peeps right here. So we're going to be using the mammoth, the megalosaurus, which is actually a reindeer, and the doedicurus, because this one will get you stone, this one will get you thatch, this one will get you thatch and wood, but mostly wood. That's what we want. And I'm going to be building out of a combination of a bunch of different things. I don't know if I'm really going to use metal or anything like that, but I know I'm definitely going to be using stone. So as you can see right now, actually we'll take Nodukia here, because it's a little bit easier to see. I started laying some things out. So right now we have a little pathway that goes from the greenhouse over to the corner there. Now, where my workstation is right now, it's crooked. I'm not leaving that there. I just need it there in case I need to make stuff. So what I want to do is I want to put some kind of structure here, then maybe some kind of hallway or workshop area in this direction. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, the hill goes down, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to actually make a whole platform that works for this terrain. But once I get the platform, I'm going to come back with you guys, because I'm pretty sure that you don't want to see that, because it's a little boring. In between episodes, I've been doing a lot of farming. I actually have to go on a metal run real quick, and then we will get to the building. We will have some stuff. Oh no! Guess they starved? Alright, let me get some meat in here. Actually, first things first, I gotta see which RGs are good and which ones aren't. Because we don't need all these, yeah. Oh no! It died. Which one was this? Was this a good one? I don't think so. It could have been. It might have been. So I know it's nighttime, so it's a little hard to see. I mean, you can kind of see it. It's different patterns because that's what I had. So for the most part, all the wood ones is the ones that I ended up getting from drops. I'm going to change them to stone. But I was thinking I got this one little bit here, and then it goes out a little, and then it'll go to this other roundabout, because I was thinking about making a tower that goes about there. And then this whole area will kind of be like a workshop area. I might not need this much space. It's kind of big. Kind of big. I might want to actually make this go back one more this way, in this direction. And then I don't know what to do here, because there's going to be this weird transition. Like, I think this is okay. I think this is okay being this narrow, but I kind of want to make this too, but like, it's really, really tough to get this to match up with that over here. Maybe I'll just leave it like that and then make it 5 across, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it might need to be 5. I think we're dealing with all odd numbers here, because we got one here, and then I built this little circular platform here, and then we got one here. So, I mean, I guess I could extend it out to 3, but I don't want it that big, I don't think. I think I want it to be, yeah. Or what I could do is I could make this 1 go into 3, and then go into 5 up here. And that might be a thing. Also, I filled in all of these spots, and for some reason this one won't work. It's saying it needs support. I don't know where, because I put the support there. I don't know, so I'm gonna have to figure that out as well. But this is kind of what I'm thinking as far as like space and stuff. Like it's pretty big. Pretty big. I mean, this is a pretty big area. You can't tell because all the dinos are strewn about, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of high though. Like with it being this high, I could potentially put something underneath, but I don't think I want to. I think I'm just gonna make that all some kind of stone or something down on the bottom, because it's like I want to build off the back here too. Like I have a lot of ideas. I'm not sure how they're gonna work until I actually start doing stuff. So we shall see. But I think if I can start replacing these guys, because I don't think I need them, at least not right now. If I start replacing these, then I'll be able to make other ones, and that should be good. So it's taken me days to get to this point so far with the grinding of the materials and stuff. Like this took a lot to get. A lot of grinding for this. I mean, yes, I didn't have to make it as big as I did. Where's my bird at? This one. I didn't have to make it as big as I did, but I did. So, with that being said, this is what we're looking like right now. Yeah, so I'm thinking this area over here is going to be kind of the workshop area, and then that little hallway right there, and then maybe a little watchtower or something, or maybe I can live up there, and then another little hallway to the greenhouse area. But yeah, so this is the bottom part. I have no idea what I'm doing for the top. I have some ideas, but we'll see what was that? What was that? Oh, okay. It like tells me everything that happens. Yeah, so I was working on the steps here, and it seems like all I needed to do is put like one little pillar, and this is actually pretty easy. Usually it was a pain in that butt before you had to like put walls here and then put a ceiling here, but I was able to just snap the ceiling to the stairs here, which was actually pretty cool. So at first I was thinking maybe I wanted to put a behemoth gate here, but I don't think any of the dinos that I'll be doing the workshop stuff with can't fit through this gate. The only one might be the mammoth, maybe? I don't know. So that might be an issue that we have to deal with later on, possibly. But for right now, I'm going to be doing the double dino gate right here, and I think that'll work. And I should be okay with that. So now we got to fill in all the walls here. I feel like I don't really need to fill them in right now, but I feel like I should fill them in, and then we can start working on the top. Yes. So I started filling the walls in, and it's looking real blocky. So I think there's something I can do to kind of fix this. Hopefully it doesn't look too ugly, but I don't know. I think if I like pull this out one more from it, then that'll help a little bit. Like if I just bring this. I don't know if I'll bring it out over there. I think I'll leave that alone, that hallway, but I think for the main building structure, I will pull it out one and see what that looks like. Oh, so I gotta pull these pieces again. I mean, which is cool because then I get to still keep them, but like I didn't want that one. Whatever. But yeah, it would kind of be cool since we can do this now to like actually have like a demo gun. That'd be kind of cool. Not complaining. Not complaining. Just it's I know that they thought they were doing everybody a favor by letting them all pick it up at once, but at the same time, like, that doesn't happen too often where I need to pick up my whole structure. Yeah, I guess I could do this one too. Why did I pull up one? Oh, I didn't put a wall here. Okay. But yeah, what I was thinking is, do I have the... No, I don't have the thingies. I keep putting all the stuff back on you. You are the structure Megatherium, because you should be mating right now, but you're not. So instead of that, you're gonna just hold my pieces. So what's going on down there? What's going on down there? What are you doing? What? Why are you attacking my stuff? That's weird. Okay. I don't know what I did to make you mad. I don't even understand. Why is it green? Like it's helping me. It's not helping me. Oh, I killed it. Hooray! That was weird. If anything, it should have turned yellow. I feel like. Do you have a baby? No baby? No baby. Alright, but now that I pull those walls off, what I was thinking is maybe if I pull this out one like this, then it leaves this up. Actually, no, that'll work. No, don't do it. Don't do it. That'll actually work like that. So if we pull it out one and do this here, this here, this here like this, and then if we put the walls down here, that might look okay. Come on. Them out like that? I mean, don't hate it. I don't love it, but there's nothing on top right now, so I don't know what it's gonna look like yet. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then if I put stuff on the out, it makes it more interesting than just a stone wall down to the bottom. And I could put things on here, plants, maybe a railing. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. I think we'll keep it like that. I gotta fill in all these spots on the stairs here. And do the same thing over here. On the back side here, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think I might actually just make it go straight down. But we shall see. Spending so much time just on the base. This is hours. Hours just on this base. It's ridiculous. I think maybe we're finally starting to get somewhere. Still working on the base, but yeah, I think that's about what I'm going to do for the ground part. I didn't do it on the back side here. You could see I only did a little bit. I actually got to fix that corner over there. And I didn't do it on this side because I'm maybe thinking that I should make the underneath a garage. Just because this whole area underneath is being not used right now. So I could potentially transform that into a garage because I have a ton of dinos that are out. I don't need all these dinos, but you know, it's good to plan ahead. This whole area underneath is not going to have anything. So yeah, I could potentially make the underground stuff, little storage stuff, on top of this being just like the work area. So we'll see. So I am thinking about integrating some wood into this design. It's not going to be a completely stone base. So what I'm thinking is maybe if I flip the walls here like I did here, and then we go up high with the door frames, I think that could be a cool design. And then it'll keep it still kind of open. Because I kind of was torn in between making this completely open and just putting a roof on top, or actually just enclosing it. So I think I am going to enclose it a little bit, but we're still going to keep it a little bit open. So I'm going to take this here, and then we're going to get the stone doorway and flip it. And then there we go. Now I just got to do that all the way around, and I think that'll be the move for now. So I kind of did the thing with the quarter walls, and I'm kind of liking it. It's hard to see right now because it's raining. I don't know what that one's doing down there. But I'm going to do it right here as well so I could show you guys. Let's actually pick this guy up. But I didn't have to do anything special for this. It just kind of allowed me to place it. Now, I do believe that they are on this side here. But if we select these guys, it'll show up, and then I just flip them, and then it'll be decorative on the other side. So yeah, I didn't have to do anything special. Now I do have collision disabled, so that might be the difference here, and that might be the difference in if you can do it on your server or not. But we're just gonna do it like that. And it just changes up the outside a little bit. I actually put one here too as well. I don't think I can get up. But yeah, look at that. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. So I think essentially this whole build is a big box. It really is. It's just one big box over there, and then another big box over there. Now, I'm starting to make a tower right where the Bronto is at, and I do want to keep this wood pattern going all the way up. Now, I think I might decorate it a little bit with some wood pillars as well, but we're going to put that up probably like, I want to say 6 high. 4 high is good for the gate, but I think I might want to go 6 high, and then we'll put a roof on top. Or I could do 4 high with the gate, and then the roof makes 6 high. So sometimes that works as well. But I am liking how it's coming along. It just took forever for me to get this base down, but then once I flip these walls and everything like that, it's not so bad. Because the second layer of walls isn't going to be so bad because I don't have to flip every single one of them. Alright. Decided to take a little break from building just to groom myself a little bit. So this is what we're going with our look. New look Phoenix. So I know I said I was going to build up the walls a little bit, but I kind of had an idea for these stairs. Now, I don't know if it's going to work yet, so we're going to try it real quick. We're going to put this little... Do I want that like that? Guess that's how it looks, right? I'm okay with that. Look. Do I want it like that? I think I kind of like it the other way. Yeah, let's do that. So put it like this. Need to make another one. So we're going to make these as I go so I don't make too many of them. Like that. Got another one. Put you right there. So we got some of the wood texture again. We'll do like that. Flip. And then we got one more at the bottom here. Oh, I just don't have enough. Are you kidding me? But okay, so I'm thinking we do that, and then if I put some pillars here, perhaps like that. Yeah. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Put this guy right here. I don't know what I'm doing right there yet, but it's very difficult. I know it. It's so weird. I think I ran out of pillars too. But you see what I'm seeing, guys? Yeah, maybe we do something like that, and then I can put some railings also right there as well. So let me go get some of those. I've got a lot of building parts because of the drop situation. Then what we'll do is we'll switch these to the wood railing, and then that'll, ooh, yeah. All right. We do one of these kind of dealios. Up there, please. Please. Boom. Yeah, that makes the staircase look so much nicer. And then we can put little flaggies or something like that up there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, and then even I could put maybe some more of these railings here. Maybe something like that. I feel like that wasn't initially the plan, but I'm not mad with it. Look at it. I think I kind of like that. I don't know what I'll put up there, but it whatever I put up there, I won't be able to get up to unless I come from this angle or just purely decorative kind of angle here. Yeah, we could do something like that. That looks nice. All right. And then I think with these pillars, we can go sideways with these as well. We got thin pillars? Thin pillars do. Oh. I didn't even know this was a thing. Thin pillars. All right. Got some ideas for that. Not necessarily for this build, but do have ideas for it. Now, I'm not sure if I entirely like that, but that might look nicer up by the other texture I got going on. It's gonna be hard for me to do it here, so let me do it right here. Do sideways like this. How's that? We about that? I don't know. I don't think it really needs the horizontal ones. Yeah, I think we'll leave it alone for now. Now, as far as decorative stuff goes, we can always add that stuff later, but I got a little sidetracked. I need to build these walls up, and I figured, yeah, that's what the staircase could kind of look like. It makes it a little bit more interesting. I don't know if I should double these up. Does that look better? Kinda, yeah, it does. All right, so we'll double all the railings up here, and yeah, there we go. That's looking pretty nice. I think I'm gonna try and put the doorway in now. So I have a stone doorway and then I have a wood one as well. So let's see what each one looks like and see which way I want to go with this. So if the green's facing me, that means it's forward, and we'll see what that looks like. I am not crazy. Not crazy about that, unless there's a way that we can put, maybe if we have these small pillars here. Is that a thing? Okay, so it's only going to put it on the sides here. I thought maybe we could put it in the middle. Yeah, because if we had this and then we had all the windows with a wood trim, that could work. But I don't think I can do that. Or at least I don't know how to do that. Okay, so maybe we won't go with the wood door for now, and we will do a stone gateway instead. So, got this. Stone gateway. Yeah, I believe that looks better, and then maybe if we put, well, the pillar's already kind of there, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not crazy about that doorway. I don't know. Maybe I got to build everything up first, and then we'll see. So let's just take this down. It's not that important right now. All right, so this is what we got for the front so far. I'm thinking these big windows. I kind of like how this little wood is framing it. And then I think on the edges of these guys, I have to put some kind of pillar or something like that just to break up that stone again. I might have to put a stone pillar and then maybe some wood to go up. But that's what the front's looking like so far. Now, I'm not going to do the same thing over there in that little transition area there. I think I'm going to leave that kind of open, but I got to finish doing this on both sides. I don't know what I'm going to do on this side here. I mean, I guess I could just keep the pattern up. I mean, I did it with the walls here. Yeah, I guess I just keep the pattern up because keeping it open allows me to, like, see when there's drops and stuff. And I don't know, like, open bases are, like, kind of nice. I like being able to see out, and this is like a cheap way to do it, I feel like, because I don't have the resources to farm up a bunch of crystal and everything like that. So we're just going to do it this way, and then we can still have access to the outside. So I'm trying to figure out some stuff here, and I'm trying out some weird shapes or something. Maybe I can just make this just an archway and possibly not have these ones here. These pillars, I did put the pillars all on the inside in the corners, and then I put wood pillars right here. I haven't put a door up yet, but I think I like that. And as far as the slope walls go, I'm just trying something out. Maybe I can have like these windows that kind of go along this edge here, because I had a full wall up here, but then I think I like the quarter wall better. And if I can do that, then I can change up the height between the two buildings here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. Okay, I think I got something kind of going on here. So I had to build with the quarter round walls up first, and then the quarter round over here. And then I think I can place... Yeah, I can. I can place these guys. Now, it's hard finding the right snap point. Oh, there it was. But I feel like with enough finagling, then you can get it. You make this little diamond shape, which is kind of cool. It's interesting, right? Put our wood railings in. But yeah, it kind of makes this cool little diamond shape. Let's look at it from the outside. It probably looks crazy from the outside. I did finish the steps here. It's always nighttime whenever I show you guys stuff. Ooh, that looks pretty. Look at that. It changes the whole build. Man, it's so cool the way that they did all the decorative stuff. I mean, it's not really decorative. It's more like the options that you have with being decorative. But yeah, I think I like that a lot. That's kind of cool. Move this mammoth out the way so you can see, but yeah, I like that. Diamonds. I don't know what to do with that area there. I think I'm just going to treat that as a little transitional bridge area. Maybe put I can use these small pillars and maybe make a little roof or something. You know, just in case it's raining one day or something like that. But this area here, this other bridge, I think I just want to put metal railings on it. So let's see. I did get some. I didn't make a whole bunch, but I can put the metal railings on. I haven't seen them yet, just only because of the transition from here. I feel like it probably has to be metal. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like that. So we got the metal that transitions into the wood. And then I feel like this is empty here, like this bottom part, but like, I don't know what to do. Maybe just put other things outside of here or something. I don't know, but it is coming together, definitely. Because there's going to be a time where I'm going to need like an actual kibble area as well. Like right now, this is what we're looking like. I mean, I got the building over there. I'm going to have like a little tower here. Maybe I'll live in that tower. I'll either live in that tower or make it like a watchtower kind of dealio. And then we have the greenhouse here. But there's going to be an area where I'm going to need kibble stuff. And that might be this area here? Possibly? And I'd probably make another octagon. Honestly, I'm just kind of building like a whole complex kind of situation. This area right here doesn't really have anything in it, but it's kind of a weird spot to build in. But yeah, all these dinos are going to need to be put somewhere. I mean, like I said before, the whole underground area of this build is empty and open, so I could possibly make it a garage situation and put everybody in there as well. I'm not sure yet. Could just make a tower of dinos. The dino storage tower. That could be a whole other build. But it is coming along. Here, I was having a hard time getting up and down this, so I made some stairs real quick. Yeah, it's just shaping up here. I don't know if I'll do the whole pillar situation here too. I don't think it really needs it. Yeah, a lot of what takes so long for a build like this is gathering all the materials and stuff. I mean, once trying to figure everything out and everything like that. So I've been working on the roof here, and I didn't do anything crazy. I started to try and do something crazy, but it just wasn't working out. I'm not in love with the ceiling here, but I think that's how we're gonna have to do it. I did flip them originally, and what was going on was all of them flipped in not this direction that I have them going in right now. So, but that is a cool feature, and that could probably give you guys some really cool textures and stuff if you want to try and do that. This whole build is turning to be inside out, but we got this whole diamond pattern thing going on, which I think this is pretty cool. This makes it really interesting over here. And I wanted to try and build like a little, I guess, roof over top of this doorway here, but it wasn't clicking up the way that I wanted to as well. But we did go with the stone gate into the doorway, and then I did modify the windows a little bit because I just didn't like all of them going up to the ceiling like that. I might actually even modify these two as well. So, but as far as the roof goes for this building, I put two big double door hatch thingies and stuff, so I can just kind of bring my RG in if I want to, or any other thing that I'm bringing in. I still got to fill in the backside here, but yeah, because I'm thinking that this area here will be the workshop area. And then because of that, and we might need some bigger dinos, I'm thinking maybe instead of having these spikes here, and even just this little area that goes around the back here, I'm thinking about just putting a big behemoth gate right here on the edge of the building, and then building the fence from here. So I'm thinking that might be the move for this area here. And then, yeah, I can have like an area that just kind of goes up, which that's also pretty cool too. And I can just guide big dinos right into the workshop area as well. So, it is coming along. It is taking me a good bit of time because it's like, I feel like, I don't know how everybody else builds, but when I build, it's like, I usually build the whole shape first and then I start putting in detail stuff. But this one, I tried to like figure out what I was doing first, and I feel like it took me longer to do. Like, how this is just a tube right now, like I'm gonna put some windows in, so it's like I'll build the whole tube first and put the windows in later, you know? But I feel like some people know exactly where to put the window and put the door, and I don't know, like, I still don't know how to do these episodes in the sense where it feels helpful to you guys, just because it's like, I'm making it up as I go. Like, when I'm building, I'm literally making up as I go. I don't have a plan. Like, I start doing stuff, and then I'm like, hey, that kind of looks cool. And then I do it. And then if it doesn't look cool, I don't do it. It's pretty simple. So I'm in the tower now trying to figure out the stair situation. I'm thinking that if I just build it along the wall, like if I put actual platforms here, instead of using the little corkscrew one, like the corkscrew one, I mean, it's a cool idea, I feel like, and I feel like it does have its purpose, but like, say I'm walking in from this area and I want it to put the staircase right there, it won't allow me to flip it in the direction it needs to go in, where I feel like with S Plus stuff, you can actually turn it one way or the other. So it's like, I don't know if that's something they're going to address down the line, but like right now, oh, there, it kind of did it there. Because like right here, it didn't allow me to do it. See, now it's making me a liar. That's great. I mean, I could try it. Let's see. Because it's like, I want it to hug the outside of the, you know, tower here. Or the inside of the tower. So if I do this, and then I put another one up here. I mean, that doesn't look good. I mean, unless I'm going to just build it. I mean, I could just build it this way. Let's see. Okay, yeah, cool. Come on. Alright, I got another one. Got another one. Another one. I mean, I don't know. I guess this could work. I'm not crazy about it, though. And I feel like it looks a mess, I feel like, and also the fact is that, like, I kind of want to put railings up, so I think if I, like, do it like this, yeah, it's a little bit more rigid, but I feel like I have a little bit more control over it, if that makes sense. Like, I always wanted to like these, like, corkscrew staircases, but I feel like they only work if you're, like, doing, like, a too high situation, maybe, but I feel like in this case, it does not work. Oh, I'm gonna have to manually take all these down. Come on, whatever. I'll just, I'll just deal with it when I get up to the level, I guess. But yeah, for right now, I think what I'm doing is, instead of this staircase, we'll use this one, and then I will be putting... You know what? It might be easier if I put the actual thing down first. So if I put... I just gotta look at the ground. You kind of, like, whenever you're doing, like, corkscrew things, it's like you kind of just want to look at what's down below. So the next level would be... here, I guess. Yeah. So it's there. And then I want to put a staircase coming off of that. Is that gonna work? Doesn't look like it. How are we gonna do this? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's where it would go, which is not ideal. It is not. So, I might have to play with trying to figure this out a little bit. It might have to actually be a triangle that gives us our point that we need. So then that, whoop, we put the triangle up, and then maybe have it come off the triangle? Possibly? Please! Because even with the snap points moving, it doesn't really work the way that I want it to. Which, that works. Huh. So if that's the case, then that means my first point has to be here. Like that. And then another one here. Like that, which actually might work better. I like that more. I like that more, yes. Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. We don't need this one, and we don't need this one. But yes, I like that more, because then if I'm coming... Like, I'm trying to think. If I'm coming in here... Yeah, it would have been great to have one like that, but it's okay to also do this. And then it hugs along the edge like I want to. And then if I'm coming from this direction as well, I'm like, la, 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 la. Oh, look, my stairs. And I could do it like that. Cool. Okay, so it seems like triangles is the way to go. So we'll do another triangle over here. Triangle. Are you going to reach? Almost feels like you're not going to reach, but I mean, the triangle worked over here, so... Hopefully it'll work over there as well. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, this is working. Okay, so we'll do it like this. Nice. Okay, so I picked up everything. So we'll use triangles all the way up, and it gives us a nicer staircase. At least I feel like it's nicer. So let me finish doing this. I'll do that. And then... Sometimes when I cycle through, it doesn't give me the point, but this time it did. That was quick. Okay. And then that. Then we got one more. So sometimes with these builds, it's like I like to try and take it slow so I can show you guys just in case that, like, either you're not using creative mode or in case the fact that you don't have a flyer that can do this is pretty easy. But yeah, this is a very nice staircase. Okay, so this is what I wanted. All right, so we got to use the triangle pieces instead of the square. Cool. Okay, so we got a nice staircase, and now I have to build the rim of what I want here. So what I think I'm going to do is this one. I think I have to actually follow the bottom, which I can't see it anymore. But I think that I think the square was right here, so I think that's how we'll do it. So it's square, and then a bunch of triangles is what we do. Here, here. And then another one, another square, and then triangles. And then I'm just going to keep following this pattern all the way around. I don't think I'm going to go out two. I don't need to, but all right. Now, I think if you wanted a more uniform look, I guess you could do it all in stone. I just kind of like the look of wood stairs more than stone stairs. So, and then I think that I'm making this kind of my bedroom area, so I like the wood floor a little bit more. That's what we're going to go with. All right, then this pattern in the inside is just like how it is on the bottom. I was about to say, I hate that there's not a prettier way to do that, but it seems like they fixed that. All right. I guess you only need one square to actually like go through in and out on the staircase there. All right, and then the rest of these are triangles. All right, so I think it's looking pretty good there. Definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put some railings around this little hole here just so I don't accidentally fall in all the time. But I want to put some ramps underneath here so then I can give it more of like, I don't know, like a more supported structure. Supported look, I guess. I mean, purely, I don't need to. I could just leave it like this, but I think that's what I want to do. So in order to do that, I believe I can actually do it from the bottom. So if I go back downstairs, look, I'm just zooming down these stairs. But if I go back downstairs, I think I can just do it from here. But I do believe that I need... Are you serious? It's there. It's there. All right, do I want the wood stairs or do I want the wood ramp? I think I want... There we go. And then I'm going to do that all the way around, but because of the triangle pieces there, you need the actual, like, triangle slope roofs, so I got to make some of those. But basically, anything when it's, like, cylindrical like this, it's just the same pattern all the way around, and you're pretty okay. All right, it might help a little bit if I'm actually on an animal, so... We're gonna do it like this, Boop. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't it? In it. Okay. Let's do this one first. And then, yeah, we need the actual, because the roof corners won't work. So we need the actual triangle roof. Please. Please. There it is. There it was. Like, why are the snaps changing? It's like, okay, there we go. All right. And that looks like that. Now we just got to do it all the way around. So I'm going to need a little dino assistance for this. So we're going to stand on top of this building. But yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you need your dinos to help you build. I almost thought about taming a Quetzal just for this, but it's kind of not necessary, I feel like, at least in my gameplay right now, to actually have a Quetzal. It doesn't make any sense. So I did the same thing that I did for the outside of the tower, where I flipped all the walls. It looks a little uneven in some spots, but I think it's trying to snap to the roof there. That I'm not sure. But I could probably fix that with some pillars or something like that if it's really bugging me too much. But right now, it's not bothering me too bad. Maybe someday. But I'm going to put windows and stuff in here. But like I said before, I usually put everything up first, because then it makes it easier for me to, I don't know, I guess flesh out the build and then change everything to windows. Stick a window there. But then, yeah, I can, like, look out and see. I mean, I could stick a window right where there's a square at each one, and I feel like that would give me a lot. Yeah, let's just do that. I should put my Widow's Wharf on this one and look and long for my lover to come back from the sea. Like, I always like balconies, but I think for this one, I won't put one because I'm putting all these windows in. I mean, I feel like that's why I usually like the balcony. And plus, a lot of times I end up shooting stuff off. Like, I feel like if I live in an area where there's a lot of dinos that I might want to tame, balconies are useful, but there's not really too many dinos around here in, like, my base area. But I got all these windows here, so I can see out to the mountain, so I can see things like that red drop all the way over there that I should probably get, but I'm not going to right now. Like, I can see over here where I can see part of my building, and then I can see part into that area as well. And then here's where I can overlook my dino kingdom a little bit. I wish they had bigger windows. I mean, aside from making doors into windows, because if I make a door into a window, then I'll just fall out. Unless I have a gate up or something. Ooh, I can put a gate up. Do that. And then this window so I can look out to more of my dino kingdom. Yeah. And then basically to put the roof on top, I have to kind of do the same thing that I did right here. So if there's triangles, then we have to put triangles up on the roof. Please do it. Yes. So I'm not going to do anything fancy with the roof here. I'm just going to top it off with the roof. Just going to take me a little bit to get all these snap points. And then I just got to follow the pattern below again. And we're just going to do it like this. I feel like it's a little bit faster this way, but like you can get really confused pretty easily. Like that could be a cool design. Honestly, if I just had greenhouse ceilings and I wanted to keep it open like that and keep more light in here, that could be cool. What does it look like from the outside though? Like how all these red drops are taunting me, right? Because I'm right at the end, because I kept getting distracted during this build to go off and go get drops. On the outside, it doesn't look great. I'm not really feeling it. Like, if I was going to do that, I think I would just make it flat, like how I did this one here. If I was going to have an actual greenhouse ceiling. So I think I'm just going to top it off with a little pointy hat tip. There we go. We topped it all off. So yeah, this will be like our bedroom area. That doesn't look very nice right now, but like, you know, once we get stuff in there, it'll look pretty great. But I think with that, it finishes off pretty much the outside of the build. Again, it's nighttime. Like, I kind of want to do something about that top part up there. with the windows. I'm just not sure exactly what yet. Like, I wasn't a fan of the windows going up that high right here. I could drop them one, or I could just put the quarter. I think that's what I was trying to do. I was going to put the quarter walls to, like, break it up a little bit. Also, it's not terrible like that. It's not. I just feel like it needs something else. It looks like a railing or something like that. I don't know. But and then I put stone pillars on the outside. I didn't get around to doing it on that side yet because I was just like, I think I'm going to put the actual behemoth gate there. Because I end up getting so much stuff from drops. I mean, that was a lot of this too. Like, I ended up getting so many things from drops, and I kind of wanted to use it in the build. I think we're done for the outside, at least in terms of the whole structure. I might put some other little things and embellishments to decorate it a little bit, but yeah, it's looking nice. I'm gonna go grab that drop real quick, though. Watch it be nothing good, or watch it despawn before I get there. That is such a pretty Carno. Level 5. That's stupid. Bye. Got some electronics. I got a sniper rifle. Some bullets. Nothing too crazy. Alright, guys. So I think we are finally done with the build. I did add some other little interesting pieces up here on the roof. I don't know why there's this little weird echo like with the wings here. It might be something with my settings. I'm not sure what's going on. It's like really bad. There was like an update and it got really bad. But anyways, here is the build. So I'm gonna have to fix this fence a little bit, but I did add, this took quite a bit of time, a little behemoth gate. I mean, I guess it's not little, but you get what I mean. I added a behemoth gate on the side, so then when I do my harvesting and stuff like that, the mammoth can't fit through a regular gate. So we have this going here, and then any other big dinos that I might have, that I might need to use, we could just bring it from the side. So this will kind of be open when we go out and harvest and everything like that, and we could slide right in there. And then I have the regular gate here for me and any of my smaller dinos, like the Anklos and stuff. And then I also have other gates on top, so then we can just drop things in if I decide to harvest with RG, with another guy like the Anki or the Dodicarus or something. But you know what? We got gates everywhere. We got doors everywhere, so we're pretty good on that front here. Now let's go inside a little bit. So I did a little bit of organizing, and this is the entrance here. Now right here is where I'm planning to put the industrial forge when I get one. There's going to be quite a bit. Let's see what we got. There is a few things that I want to get, like the industrial forge. We need the industrial cooker. We need the grinder. Yeah, the industrial grinder, and I have some of that stuff. I don't know if I have enough metal ingots for that, but I think I have enough cementing paste and polymer for that. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of grinding to get this one. But this will be super useful because honestly, the drops are kind of OP. So they're pretty similar to how it was on a Genesis, I feel like, where you got ridiculous things in the drops. So if you're getting ridiculous things in the drops that you don't need, I started doing a little organizing over here. There's a ton of stuff I don't need in here. I mean, there's a bunch of weapons and everything, and I'm getting multiples of the same thing. These are crazy. Ascendant compound bows, like, these are pretty OP here. And with these materials, a lot of these materials are made of even just like this stuff, the riot gear and things like that. These are all made of like late game items and stuff. So the thing is, it's like if we take the late game items and we grind them up, then we really don't have to craft stuff. We don't have to worry about polymer and things like that. So the grinder is probably first before I even try to get the other things. Like, yeah, it's a pain in the butt to like get everything in this guy, but I think if we get the grinder first and then we grind down anything we don't need, it'll also save us on the storage too, because it's like, I don't want to go super crazy with storage. Like, I don't know, my gameplay has definitely changed in the years that I've been playing ARK, And I used to make storage boxes for every single little item that I had, and then it just results in you having basically a storage base, which I kind of don't want to do. So I usually have everything in the smithy. If I'm going to be doing smithy stuff, I usually have everything in here that I need for, you know, anything that in fabricator, like polymer, things like that. And if I don't use it, actually, I just use it, you know? like I just make things as soon as I need them, because I understand how the game plays now, I suppose, you know? I mean, there's so many different ways to play it, but I understand what things I need and what things I don't. Most of the time when I'm like going out and resource gathering, it is doing like, you know, a wood run or something like that. I'm not going to have boxes of wood and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what we're looking like. I really, really like this little detail stuff over here. I think I did pretty okay with making it a little bit more interesting. I did add this little roof piece here, so then that was a little bit more interesting. And then just this area right here looks pretty cool, like the ceiling and stuff. Oh wait, I gotta put some stone up there, but we'll not look at that right now. It's supposed to look like that. So we have this interesting looking roof now, and then we have this open area, and then I put a little bit of decoration right here too. And then I don't have all the stuff I need right here, but this is going to kind of be like a trophy haul. And what I'm planning on doing is maybe putting some stuff up there, some decorations up there, and then hopefully having some mounted heads over here in this direction. And I think that'll be pretty cool, because we'll have the mounted heads, and then we'll have our little trophy area of all our artifacts and stuff. So, and then going in here, we have this little area here, which doesn't do anything except be mostly a transition area. Then we have this big open area, which I don't know if I'm gonna put stuff around here. I mean, it's just a staircase. I don't know if the staircase needs to be fancy. And then we get up here, where I got a little fireplace and my bed and a toilet. This is a studio apartment here, guys. So I can look out the window and I have, you know, view all over the place, 360 view, kinda. Yeah, I can see all my dinos outside. And yeah, like, I mean, it took a while for me to build this. I usually don't build this big, I feel like. Like, this was like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Like, I feel like it's a little tougher when you're trying to do different shapes and stuff. But yeah, the building mechanics itself was just new to me. And I don't know, it's fun. It's fun trying to figure out the new stuff. You know, like, yeah, it's a little frustrating, but at the same time, the new building system is definitely smoother than it was before. But now that we have a proper working base, it is time to get some more things for the proper working base. Like, the grinder is definitely going to be the next thing to do, and we're going to need crystal, we're going to need polymer, we're going to need all that stuff. So what I'm thinking is maybe, perhaps, we get some snails. I'm not sure exactly what the next move is, because it's like the only reason I need snails is for cementing base, and the cementing base hasn't really been a problem, to be honest. There's a beaver dam kind of right over there, so I really don't have to do that. That's more if I want like something super passive. Yeah, I haven't really had a problem with resources, really. The next thing really is to get this breeding line going. Like, I have this Megatherium. Like, that would have been great if I could have found a boy, and then the whole time I was doing this, had these guys breeding, but that wasn't the case. And, yeah, we're gonna need some boss dinos pretty soon. And also cave dinos if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do everything on foot. I almost feel like maybe I should just try to do everything on foot instead of getting cave dinos. But then, not getting cave dinos, then, what else is there to get? like I gotta get more Megatherium, maybe more Rexes, maybe some Theries if I see them. The island is very bad with levels, so it's kind of like take what you can get when you see it. So we'll see what the Ark gods have in store for me. But I would say that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. So if you found yourself enjoying the video, give it a like and subscribe for more stuff like this. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me, and take care.